Welcome everyone to my channel Black Rainbow. I hope you're doing amazing. Sorry for being missing in action. I was traveling and trying to catch up on everything, but I'm not traveling for a while, so I aim to post a lot. So let me know how you're doing. And if you're enjoying May, if not, tell me why. It's been great weather, and for most people, well, in this part of the world, it feels like it's been the greyest weather for the longest time. So it's putting a smile on everyone's face, even though I still struggle to wake up in the morning. Okay, let's dive into your reading. If it resonates, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment, share the video as well. So I have a fairly new deck. It's a bit tricky to shuffle. It's called the Good Tarot, basically. All right, collective. Keep in mind it is a general reading. I will be posting individual signs on my other channel, and those are coming up during the weekend. I have started since I got back on Monday afternoon. Cards have a lot to say. They're flying everywhere. So, collective. Okay, the High Priestess. Your subconsciousness is giving you signals, telling you what is going to happen so you can trust and follow your intuition. You might even feel that you are doubting your intuition. After all, we are coming out of a period where Pisces has been ruling the energy of Pisces, especially with the year of the rabbit. Now it's the year of the dragon. Personally noticing a big difference in the energies. Now, I do not know all the planets and what's going on. So yeah, no, I'm not an astrologer in that way. But there is something about the contrast as well. So if you have Pisces in your chart, or if you are someone that usually follow your intuition, you don't need Pisces in your chart to be have intuition, sorry. But you could maybe question your intuition, or you could sort of feel, maybe all of this was an illusion. Maybe I need to get more grounded. Maybe this connection isn't well grounded. So there is questions you are asking yourself about your intuition and what to follow. Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee. Bear with me. A sunny morning cannot wake me up. Coffee can. So the Four of Water, because it's a period of no communication. Feelings are there, but sometimes you could feel feelings are more vague. It's the earth energy as well of the Taurus. So we are in month of Taurus and the year of the dragon. But this energy can also be very good because it's very, very grounding. But I'm just picking up for some of you could question, was all of it a dream, what I was thinking and feeling about my life in general. So with a Page of Air, someone is doing research on you. You could be doing research. Maybe you are in a job where research is part of your job as well. And there is this scouting, looking, finding information. Maybe there is a background check going on. The Ace of Water, seahorse, could be a symbol for some of you. Maybe you have a tattoo, or maybe you have a special sort of it's like a spirit animal, perhaps. The Ace of sorry, not the Ace of Water, well, that's what it is. The seahorse. So the person that is showing up in your energy, it is possible that they have water elements in their chart, and you have the sun in your current feelings. So again, something is telling me that you might feel happy for no reason, or you're questioning, why am I feeling so happy when nothing is happening? My subconscious is telling me that something is happening and I feel content and happy. So there could be a mutual unspoken connection, two people not in contact. You could be looking at your phone and you are like, I would expect a message by now maybe, or you will be like in your mind or in your dreams. There's something about the way you are connecting with someone, or the way what you usually would expect when you feel certain happiness. So the happiness you feel based on your intuition in general in your life, it's something about, it doesn't really, you don't see any change, but you feel it. So this reading is telling me so far that there is something happening underneath the surface that you do not see and that is not spoken, but the happiness is real because you're feeling what is about to happen, especially in love. So yeah, you might have strong feelings out of nowhere. This could be, I should be feeling sad right now, or I shouldn't really be feeling this happy. It's something like that. You could feel like this kind of excitement about love, even if you're not dating, or even if you have, for many of you, it could be that, well, actually, I'm very happy because I don't no longer feel so attached to a certain person as well. And that makes you feel free, and it makes you feel, it's like, oh, I feel like, I don't have any burden. So it's a great feeling that you're carrying and that is around you at the moment. But, okay, so this feeling, it is based on the truth of someone's feeling as well. There is two people subconsciously connecting, okay? This person have strong feelings, but they haven't really voiced their feelings to you. But for some of you, you are really happy because they have. There could be an interaction, so page of air, could be an interaction, well, social media, the smallest sign, someone sending something through someone, or someone have already given you attention as well, but still the reaction is almost as in you had a full-blown conversation. That's how you feel. The smallest interaction between the two of you, it feels much stronger than that. And this person here is coming closer by the hour. But again, you are very much in the Seven of Water. You are telling yourself, am I going absolutely crazy? I am confused, but hey, I don't really mind being this confused because I'm feeling happy. That type of, so you're feeling giddy, you're feeling happy, you're feeling just sure of a situation. So yeah, something about this person's intentions. They have to take a breather, they have to take a break from something. I will find out. And whilst this person is taking a break from something and not communicating, or this is someone you're thinking of and you're not hearing from them, you might feel, oh, well, this person has walked out of my life, but I care about them. I wish them all the happiness in the world. I don't really see anything as in, oh, there has been a break, there is some bad feeling, or there is in this reading is very much light-hearted energy. It's almost as if, but regardless what's happening in the situation with this person, I'm glad that I met them. So it's very much unconditional and pure love that I'm picking up. So that's very nice to see. Yeah. On your part though, it is, wow. I will clarify this person because it's definitely clear to see here that a feeling has been stirred in you about forward movement and happiness in your life. But then there is confusion entering your mind, and there is you questioning, am I deluded? Why am I happy? There's you questioning yourself too much about the feeling that you have as if it is a bad thing. And you're saying to yourself, well, now I'm feeling uncertain. Now I don't even know. And okay, well, let's say goodbye to it and let's just move forward. You might be in this place at the moment. And this might be due to various factors in your life, okay? So often it is linked. So for, let's say you have a person, okay, that's a romantic feelings, but then something happens in your life whether it affects your health, work, or, something you hear about friends, family, or anything like that. So it could be a mixed bag of things going on around you, and therefore you also feel more sensitive to what you observe. So let's say if you are waiting for someone to approach you, have feelings for they don't, and at the same time there is something else happening in your life where you feel, okay, I have to walk away. You might feel at a certain point it's that, well, all this must mean that I have a blank page. I'm walking away from everyone, and you know, so it is like, oh, there is a disappointment in feeling happy in a way, wondering why you felt happy when there is no result. Okay, so a mixed bag of emotions and observations on your side. I'm going to find another deck and look into who is this person, why they're showing up in your reading. I'm already sensing that someone has strong water elements in their chart. Like this person could have double air, water, I mean. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they could have, let's say, the moon and the sun sign could be both water, so it's very watery. It's yeah, maybe a dash of fire, but no, for the most part here, it's someone that have strong water. That's how they behave, at least so far in the reading. But I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be back with another deck. So I'm feeling that there is something about feelings becoming stronger, and they come in waves because it is the early phases of getting to know someone. You know what also came to my mind? So I actually got this tarot deck not a long time ago, but I think just I think I got it a year ago, actually. Okay, I never used it. I didn't really like it. I got it and I was like, I don't really like it. I don't know why. It didn't connect with me, probably. And now, like this week, I'm loving this deck. I see it, and even though actually my vision is terrible, it's become worse, like my reading vision. Anyway, I'm not going to go into my vision, but it is worse. But I am seeing the cards in a different way. I see the colors much brighter. This deck speaks to me now. So the comparison is that feelings are going in waves between you and this person. And I think for you, for the most part, it is that it's almost in a way of someone's pulling you in and you are saying, ooh, intuitively, no, I want to pull away. So that could also be, so we'll clarify, but you know, for some of you, there could be someone you're walking away from. So you're focusing on walking away from the feelings and closing a chapter, but at the same time, your heart's opening up. So you could feel confused or subconsciously confused in a way. 10 of water. We have this person all up like in their emotions, in a, you know, in a very cheerful, excited place, but they also, there is isolation. It is possible that this person as well, they have left in their environment. There is a closing of a long-term relationship in their close environment, because they are stepping into a new connection. See, this could be this is the Empress. This could be that, well, this person is connecting with you. This is new. It's very powerful. It requires them to take a step back, which they're doing with the 4 of air. They might, there is someone that is asking them for apology or asking them to give to them, but they don't really have feelings there anymore. See here, Page of Water. They have walked away from a relationship as well. Ace of Cups, there's no more love here. This could have been fairly toxic and they've been on a crossroads. Suddenly they are not on a crossroads anymore. It's also very much of a timid love. Now their feelings is hitting them like a brick of, I'm getting, and like this tower is crashing down. That's how it's hitting them, and they're going through an internal conflict in a way. There is something around them where they have to overcome. This is someone with, there is something about responsibilities or fixing a tower moment in their surroundings. Some of them could have recently got a child, or there was plans of having a child, but it has been interrupted. A tower has hit them, and that is their emotions. This person, they don't no longer want to stay where they are and fight. They already are on a crossroads for a reason. This crossroads is because they have feelings for you. For you are dealing with someone also that's trying to fight feelings. There could be in their environment here someone's trying to fight for them, but trying to fight for nothing. You and this person could have met in a work situation, or there is something to do about they appreciate the way you work, or they admire the way you work. They could be trying to bury themselves in work as well. This person, if they're not single before, they are going to get the single status. And once they have, they will release. They are releasing a marriage, they're releasing a past that is no longer serving them. But there is some kind of turmoil. I'm picking that up in this week's reading. So see here with the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this person, like the universe has been telling them for a long time, they're not supposed to be where they are. They have been resisting their feelings, resisting moving forward. And the more they resist, the worse they feel, the worse their life looks. Because since they have connected with you, there is only one place they want to be. But it seems that they have constantly been caught up in this tower change, that someone is constantly being very dramatic, making it difficult for them to move as well, making them feel isolated. They could deal with a very difficult character, and they are not someone that they avoid conflict as well. Some of them I'm picking up, I don't know why, it could be born year of the pig. They fear conflict. They try everything to avoid conflict, and someone is taking advantage of this person avoiding conflict at all cost. But see, something is just being wrapped up here regardless. It could seem like it's not. It could seem that this connection is always going to be on a crossroads. It could seem hopeless. You know, when the Tower hits in the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, it's not a very nice energy. So that just seems that something out of the blue hits, and it's, or the every minute of that Tower staying over in some kind of doom, every minute that Five of Pentacles is freezing and isolating a situation that is blooming, it's, you know, it could cause confusion. But this person is not confused about their feelings, but there's something about the lack of contact where you are questioning your feelings about the situation. So what's happening over at your end? Their collective, you have the Seven of Cups, picking up a lot of you have visions, you have, it's visions, daydreaming, and uncertainty and confusion all at the same time, because you also have the Two of Air. So one day, you, in your feelings, actually, your feelings are telling you, oh, look at my life, you know, I'm grateful, which is, being grateful is very important. And you have this sort of, yeah, very happy feeling. But you are also sometimes looking at, okay, why am I so happy? Because I actually have lost something recently. So that's what's going on around you. But why is the Seven of Cups here? Okay, so it is, yeah, it's something about negative thoughts coming to your mind because of an energy maybe that you cannot control. So you feel burdened by this energy. You feel like nothing is going your way. And so there could be a period of you going from feeling very happy and cheerful and but you could also be someone that is happy when you work really hard. So work and a lot of burdens makes you feel productive in a way as well. But there is something about an energy in your environment where it's making you feel sort of trapped. But you will shift. Because of you have the Sun and the Fool, these are very strong cards in your feelings. And it looks like you are whatever has come up on your path, whatever that feels like if it feels like a loss, you are actually going to, with the sun, you are going to find another path, and the universe is showing you a path that is better for you, but the resistance to it could be there as well. So it is that there is something about in your environment where you feel sad to walk away from a situation, but this could be other people trying to make you feel sad, not you. I think it has to do with you are unaware that you have several options, and there is an option in love that you don't even think about, and that's the person that is pulling in your energy. That's what I'm picking up here. They know that you have moved on, see, because you are very positive. You are following a calling as well. There's celebration. So right now there is you withdrawing, maybe escaping, walking away and leaving behind. You feel stronger when you get out of your head, for sure. There is someone that's trying to make you stuck in your head. So usually that could be anything that's very close to us, okay? Sometimes we can get in our head for no reason. So let's say when you wake up in the morning, you have something that you usually do, okay, that gets your day going. So let's say that was something you really love doing, and maybe you didn't really know that you love doing it. Let's say if it was walking a dog, or if it was something you do on your computer, or there was an exercise regime, and suddenly it's taken away. You can replace it with something else, you know you can, but because it's been your routine for so long, it's actually become very disturbing to you not to have it. Not because you can't replace it. It's something about something you easily can replace, but your heart felt like it was, you are questioning, why was my heart into it so much as well. It could be anything from a job, part of your job as well. It's something happening sort of in your mind about how you view something, and it is a reason for it, because it has to do with your heart space, how connected you were. So again, it's something about that was in your life, in your routine, on repeat, and suddenly you have to walk away, but you don't want to walk away. You feel stuck. You don't know yet if you should walk away. I don't feel it's a person, actually. I feel it's something to do with your routine, something to do with a change in your life, but you are holding on to it because you're not sure if you should release it just yet. So you're doing some research here. Maybe it's researching for a new job. Maybe it's researching for a new property. It could also be a property. It's something that is close to home. So property, work, a pet, okay? But it's nothing to do with death or something serious, but it could feel a little serious because it could connect with other parts of your life. It could come in, or it has come in, where you are sort of put on hold, but you feel very happy and you're like, why is just this one thing holding me back? You know, the Empress, you feel as in you have all control, but there's something in your mind constantly trying to say, no, let's get stuck in our head a little bit. Okay, so it's not, doesn't really have to be like that, but it has to do with your subconscious, and you will have a calling, and you will realize what that is, because something will fall into place and you are, okay, now I know why this happened. Okay, I am glad this happened, because otherwise this new opportunity wouldn't present itself. So there is an opportunity presenting itself for you whilst you are losing something else. But that something else that you are losing, it's not that important to you, but it feels like very important at the time. That's where you're like holding on to it. It's not a person, I feel. Now, in your attentions, there is someone here that have feelings for you. It could be two people. One person could have air in their chart, another person could have earth in their chart, but it could also resemble you are finding out that what type of person that you want to be with as well. So this could be to do with communication. You are looking for someone that is, very, direct, the way they communicate, someone that can communicate. Don't take that for granted either. But someone that also is sure of themselves. They're sure of you, they're sure of themselves. That's your intentions, that's the person you want to be with, and that's the foundation, you know, you have laid. That's where you're starting. So there is a lot of like reshuffling your feelings, subconscious, and putting like your happiness in a box, maybe, or maybe taking happiness out of a box and saying, maybe I shouldn't put it in a box. So you're moving towards the end of May, feeling very sure of why you're happy, if that makes any sense. You are going to feel very happy, and you're going to also feel, who are your supporters. You're not going to be confused about who has your back. There might even be reconnecting with friendships where you sort of, I didn't really think that I needed so and so, or that someone's going to give me this joy. Okay, so it's you also finding joy in your life in places that you didn't think that you could find it. So it is very much you're going from feeling confused about what brings you happiness to being very sure of what is actually bringing you happiness. And now you can see it. It's like, I can see this deck. It's like, what? Oh my God, why didn't I see that this deck is so beautiful? Why didn't I see the colors? Okay, so it's something like that. You could be looking around where you live, or there could be an environment. So you are suddenly, why didn't I see it? And very often, it's like cats, right? When cats disappear, or very often they are within like the third house back, I can't even find the words. It's called radius something. I read about it. But anyway, when our cat disappeared, he was just a couple of blocks away. Literally, that's where he was 2 weeks, for 2 weeks. And that's what cats, they find their way back because they have some kind of map in their, is it whiskers? But nevertheless, the point is that you are finding happiness right under your nose. It is right under your nose, but still you can't see it. I've now moved to drinking water. So it's right under your nose. And when you are realizing that everything you need is under your nose, where you have been trying to confuse yourself and feeling like, why am I feeling this way? What on earth is happening? You are definitely going to see everything you need to see, and it's going to match with your feelings. You are going to be like, okay, I can see this person talking to me. I know this person talking to me, and I feel happy about it. Okay, so it's very much something concrete. It's also you admitting what makes you happy. So let's say something was passing with money, and you're like, well, I don't really think it is that. I don't really think it's that. And suddenly there is a boost in your income and you feel happy. So you're like, okay, well, the truth is that I feel happier when I have more money. There's not all the time we say that. We'd be like, well, I have, people have different way of describing what they want. Some might also say, I don't care about money. I'm grateful for whatever I have. But rest assured, when it's taken away from you, your real feelings will come out of the woodwork. So it's very much about, okay, maybe I shouldn't deny that made me happy, because it actually does. And for many of you, it has to do with money as well. It's good news that's coming to you, collective. At the moment when you are just letting go a little bit of saying that, questioning your feelings, or questioning if you're confused. Okay, so it could be very sort of blurry period. I'm picking up for many of you. Some of you could have only a number one in your birth date as well. I'm picking up, you could have 2 number 2s in your birth date. Some of you have Pisces or Cancer or Scorpio in your chart as well. The person that is showing up in your reading could definitely have Taurus, Aquarius. I'm picking up perhaps Aries. Maybe they have a Scorpio as a rising sign. Okay, I'm going to wrap up the reading here. So it's very much of a time where you are going to realize that illusion, where you feel happy, is when you manifest. And you're going to get a different perspective of illusion, and you will not doubt. You will not really question illusion, reality, manifestation, and all the feelings that is going through your mind. It's very much of a time for reflecting and realizing that you have all the knowledge. You have all the knowledge that you require to take, the next steps. You cannot really, maybe you cannot really ask anyone else, because the Two of Swords as well is coming in as a outside almost influence to you, and that is saying that maybe you think you can't speak to anyone, or there is no one that can relate to you about certain feelings, so you keep it to yourself. But you're going to find another way to connect and be open and find answers, and that is also through enjoying being social, enjoying friends. There are so many things that there's something you will introduce into your life. Maybe you haven't had that involved in your life for a while, and when you do, it's going to be a game changer for you. So wow, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, it is again this kind of, things are falling into place for me. I feel victorious, okay? I feel proud. I feel like now I can move around feeling proud and happy and excited, and it's a relief. It's a release as well. Someone is going to confess their feelings to you. Okay, there is good news coming to you in terms of a message as well. See, yeah, in the past, it's very much about indulging in your fantasies, questioning your fantasies, illusions, no action, where you are questioning your sanity probably as well. So yeah, you no longer have to question your sanity. It's more, you are simplifying your thoughts process. Money is coming your way. It's being handed out to you from the universe. A journey has begun. This person could have cancer in their chart. There is a contract renewed, and there is a death to your illusions. There is a transformation. You are starting to trust yourself. You're starting to trust your inner guidance, okay? See, and also when this change occurs, a collective, it's very exciting time coming for you, and it's almost as if you will start saying, well, I kind of enjoy now this period where I wasn't quite sure. It has its charm. So it's this messages in this reading is saying every part. Wow, okay, time to wrap it up. Every moment in your life, every step of the way, it has its charm. The journey is important, the silence is important, the uncertainty is important. All of it is a learning experience, and from this experience, I'm picking up, especially for many of you, maybe the recent month especially, is going to give you like a very valuable life experience. There are certain part of your emotions, your thought process, and your experiences that will fall into place to you. Why you have these feelings. You are going to analyze it, research it, because you have the air of sword, the Page of Swords. So it's like, oh, why was I so silly? It's almost like you are questioning why you're feeling happy. It's like you're over-analyzing things and you're in your head, and you could laugh about it anyway. But yeah, it's enjoying the journey. Someone is stepping into your path. This person is destined. They are also feeling overwhelmed by their emotions. They are feeling certainly they're feeling like their inner child is being woken up as well. They could feel like this is someone that's questioning their sanity much more than you when it comes to when it comes to their feelings, okay? Because they are definitely not used to the intensity of feelings, and they are questioning more so that they have met you and there is chaos erupting, but they could be questioning, oh gosh, I should move away from you because things are erupting, things were very calm before. But when they are also analyzing what's happening around them, of course, they've been on a crossroads for a while, and they are asking the universe to make changes because they are not making these changes. There is a message that's going to be very positive news, family room, two people see a family together, community, main male. So this is like someone that's going to be your number one. You are their number one. Something has not come to fruition. It has not been spoken about, but the unspoken is the period actually where the foundation is being laid, and it is also a period of enjoying. There isn't any bad events as such, but you could feel that you are confused, questioning, you know, have you lost everything you had? Is unrealistic, negative feelings at times, or uncertainty. From some of you as well, there is could be two people, but I feel it's more of a person that is acting very aloof, like an air sign, but they're coming in and they are sort of, okay, they're planting seeds, they have planted seeds, and they are there to stay. You are celebrating this union. You deserve love. Okay, there could be someone with wearing a mask. There could be a finance and career issue. Your soulmate is different. There is a separation. Attraction is bringing you romance. So there is a separation, minor separation. I believe there's something going on in their environment. I'll pull another card before I... me being so thirsty. It's a sign that I should quit while I am ahead. And just a couple of cards on the separation, the finance and career, and deception for the collective, please. Okay, a lot of money is at stake. A lot of money. Someone could be using black magic, manipulation more so, I feel, than someone is standing in the kitchen being a bitchy and witchy. Yeah, there is someone that is trying to dig into someone's subconsciousness. That's what I'm picking up here. It could also be with you. So there could be someone casting an illusion on you. Something will come out of the woodworks about that. The person will be disclosed. Yes, someone's action will be disclosed. The truth is coming out. A person that rejected you, you had a break from them, because they're in a marriage, this person's coming full steam ahead, okay, out of the blue. They want to give you the good news. They want to share the love. There's a contract being but they are fighting someone, okay? So there is an ongoing thing in their life. It hasn't got anything to do with you, but there is someone here trying to follow this person. Yeah, there is something to do with a collaboration that is going out the window basically, and there is this situation here. I don't know how, because in this reading I don't really get like, okay, you are in a long-term relationship waiting for someone to leave a third party, or that you know about it. You know, there's not about any judgment here. I just feel this is the person that is going to be in your life being presented to you full time, but they are really resolving something. So they are starting a clean page. So they have, you know, they are single, ready to mingle basically. They have the foundation is laid, you know, it's calm, but there is something not very calm happening around them. But that's a reading for another day, okay? Well, this reading was a little bit longer than planned, but here you go. It was a great reading, I think. So I hope you got something out of it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and have a beautiful day, and I'll see you very soon.